Hi YouTube, it's Mark from Hoverdog Brewery. Welcome back to another brew day. Today, just slightly different, but not too much. I'm going to make my ginger fire. If you've not watched previous videos, this is basically a pale malt base with some ginger in there. I had some chilies, which is subtly in the background and burns your throat, so it's quite good. But it really is a nice addition. So it's like a ginger fire, because ginger, and then you get the fire. Everyone says fire with ginger, right? It doesn't really exist, I don't think, from the ingredients where I get them from. So the chilies make up for that. Now, I always get either do an all grain or get unhopped liquid malt extract, and that's what I've got today. So then we have to build up the profile for the hops. Normally do a Citra with something like Mosaic or something like that in it. Now today I need to use my hops. Most are out of date. They've been in the freezer since I got them. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I've got and then try and decide what to use. First of all, the ginger. I normally get proper fresh ginger. This is just like a crushed one. So it is real ginger, it's just frozen. That came from Lidl actually. In the UK, I don't know, girlfriend got it when she was shopping. Right, so we've got that. I've got some liquid malt extract. I got this from the malt miller. I should use dry malt extract because it's a bit paler for like a Neipa pale ale. So we'll see how this comes out. It's probably going to be a bit darker. It's unhopped. That makes up 23 litres or 6.1 US gallons. Hop wise, I've got some Citra. Some nice new fresh Citra from across my loof. I've got a couple of CF184s from Charles Farm now. Look at the dates. Best before August 23. Smelt them. They've always been frozen and sealed. We've got now this is actually wheat malt. I might not use this. I might put a bit in just to try it. Not quite sure yet. I will be using some flaked oats or porridge oats, and I have got some old flaked barley here that I might add. I might just throw some in now. That was November 2017, so it's probably going to be absolutely useless and not do anything, but I'm just going to throw it in. Now, you can see I've opened 2 packs of hops here. So we've got Brew 1, which I've had for a while, and I don't know why I cut the whole top off, because it's going to be a pain in the arse now, isn't it? So these are all out of date, but hey, never mind. 29 harvest. So if I smell this off camera, it does smell like some of the beers I've drunk, commercial beers, and it's not bad actually. It's not. Carefully put that down before I spill it all. That's actually not a bad hop. But then I found in my shed some Rewaka. So this one, I'm going to smell it off camera. Oh my god, that is amazing. So what I'm going to do is this smells right. There's a famous I guess in the area, but there's a brewery in Liverpool called Azvex. That's AZVEX, I think it's spelled Azvex Brewery, and I like their beers. Most of them are hazy, or like, hazy Neipas or whatever. Sometimes it's double dry hopped, but they're hazy as hell. And this smells just like one of their beers. It's like, hold on. Oh god, that's good. Now I've only got 100 grams, so the 95 is just my numbering system, so I can find it on my spreadsheet. Yeah, I need to add this. So what I might do is add a bit of the Brew 1 and a bit of that and some Citra. I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants here because I've not done any recipe. I'm going to add, I don't know, 20 grams to the whirlpool, and then add, I don't know, 50 grams of that. No, 50 grams of that, maybe 30 of that, and a little bit of Citra into the whirlpool, and put the rest in as dry hopping. I did get some Mosaic out the freezer. Oh, some Idaho 7 there. Interesting. I might see what that smells like. As you can see, I've got no plan. First of all, Mrs. Overdog is putting that in a pan just to bubble it away, try and get the ginger out into some liquor, and she's put some chilies in as well. So that's where the ginger fire comes from. That's done. I just need to make the base up, so that's what I'll do now. I'll get me pot out and yeah, get some up. And obviously in here I'm gonna have to put my barley. I'll just boil that for 15-20 minutes, something like that. Drain it off and use that liquor to go in the fermenter. And I'm not quite sure what fermenter to use today. I might go for a pressurised one. Might be a bit hard to clean. Yeah, and I don't have to put the hops in bags like I did last time, because that worked. Oh, I'll work it out. Right, see you soon. So this is actually at 69.5. So stir it up. There's not much water in. Not much water in at all. I don't know, 4 litres or something. Struggling for camera angles again today, guys, people. Oh, come on, camera, sit back down on the floor. So what I'm going to do is say it's now 68.8. So what I'll do is got 200 grams of wheat malt. I'm just going to bung that in. Do you know what I should do? I should put this in a bag, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do a boil in the bag. Hold on, back in a minute. We now have a bag. So this is, say, 200 grams of wheat malt going in. Just going to throw it in. Yay. It's going to smell great in about 5 minutes. I've got 180 grams of standard porridge oats, right? Rolled oats, they call it. It's porridge oats at the end of the day, same thing. And some flake barley, which is way out of date, and I don't know, just throw some of that in. Right, no idea that much is. No, what weight it was, I didn't check it. I don't care. Oh no, my clip's all broken up. Right, so what have we got here? We've got some stuff. It smells awesome, actually. Okay, what I'm going to do is leave this in here for about half an hour ish. I'll put the top on. I'll keep my eye on the temperature, which has already dropped, so we need to get that back up to some other temperature, don't we? I'll put the heater on. I've got my induction plate down here. P3 is just a power level. We'll get the temperature back up, which is now 60. Try and get it about 66, and what I'm going to do is, once I've done this, I'll probably pour the liquor off. I'll then sparge it. I'll just dip it in some water again, sparge it, add all that liquor into the fermenter with the liquor off the ginger and the chilies. But that'll be in a few minutes. Be right back. So it's time to sort the hops out. So I'm going to use some Brew 1, and I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. So let's add, this is going to be the whirlpool. Let's add 20 grams of that, because 20 grams is a good value in it, you know. Yep, 20 grams of that. That's the Brew 1. And I'm going to add, oh, this rack smells awesome. Let's add 20 grams of that as well, even though I think this is more overpowering. So we want 40 grams, don't we? Come on. So I did got school. Oh no, and now I'm fucked up. I don't know which is which. I think that's a, yeah, that's a whacker. Oh, that's close enough. I know. What? All right. I'll put some more bits in. Oh, look at that. Can I find the tiny bit left? Can I do it? Balls. Right, that'll do. Look, it's close enough in it. Right. So, I've got hops ready. That's fine. Go away. This is just the whirlpool. So let me lift you up, zoink, and you can see from this amazing cameraman angle. I should work for the BBC, me as a cameraman. Okay. So this has now been in here for 34 minutes. Okay. What I'm going to do is, it's at 68 currently. Probably go down and stir it. I'm going to just lift this out, let the liquor dry off, and then I'm going to pour some water over it to sparge it basically. Then I'm going to bring this up to 80 degrees and add in the Whirlpool hops. Add these lovely Whirlpool hops. I've not put any citron, have I? Yeah, I might put a bit of citron as well. Right, so then I'll Whirlpool this. So let's do that now. This is where it goes everywhere. Hope you can see my arm's not in the way. Put the old veg strainer on. I've just got some tap water, hot tap water. Let's just sparge that a bit. Do you know what sparging is? Basically just rinsing the grains. And that'll do. Right. Fantastic. Now the problem is, how do you get it out of here without spilling it everywhere? I've got a bucket somewhere. Aha, found it. Sorry about the camera. So this will go into the food bin and get recycled into something else. Okay. So we're actually at 81. If I can get down there and show you. Yeah. I'll stir it up, it'll come down to 80. So what I've just done is, you saw the hops, the Ruaka, the Brew 1. They smell absolutely awesome. Right, so I'm going to put those in a hop sock because I've learnt my lesson now. Throwing them in will not do well for the IBUs if I leave them in. So, and just because I can't be, well, I want to get rid of it, I'm going to put 20 grams of that CF184 in. Now it's an experimental hop, you can't really get it anymore, I don't think. I did Google it and it went, yeah, you can't really get it. So that's going to go in a hop sock. Won't do it too tight on the knot. Ugh, come here, knot. Don't want to make you not much of a knot. So I can't really whirlpool it as such, like the brewery does, like the brew monk. So what I'm going to do is just like whiz that around for a bit. You can see it's doing something because it's going green already. So this will be in here, and I'll have to just keep basically just stirring it up now and again. I'll leave it in for 20 minutes or so, and then I think we're ready to combine all the ingredients and see how it goes, eh? Let's have a look in the freezer, in the fridge for the yeasts. This is now dropping, it's already at 79, so just leave that. I'll take the spoon out, eh? And leave it for a bit. Right, it's all mixed in. Now. I am sure when I've done a kit in the past, you can see it, I've done a kit in the past, a 23 litre, it came out about 4%, right, which is fantastic. Brewfather is saying this is going to come out at 2%. It's like, what? I know it's quite dark because it's got, looking malt extract was darker than I thought. But, so what I've done, I've just added a kilogram of sugar in. Just to get it higher. Now, last time I did this, it came out at 7 point something, which is my own bad fault. So, yeah. Bit weird. I don't understand why the software's saying it's so low when the kit's saying, yeah, just top it up and you'll get 4% or something like that. So, this is it. Quite dark. I'm going to pour it in the fermenter, top it up to 23 litres, check the temperature, and then add the yeast. So, let's do that. Right, I've stopped it there because I could see there was some hop debris at the bottom. I don't want to get that in, so I can go for the cleaner. What have we got here? Let's just check the volume. That is that's 7 litres, so I better go and get some water. Right, I know you can see me. It's near as damn it, you know. It's near as damn it 23 litres. I'm quite happy with that. I'm not going to put any more in. It's in the fermenter. Let's do a temperature check and then we can add the yeast. Hi, I'm back. Well, it's dry hop day. This was on 15 psi, which is quite a lot, so I've altered the spunning vat. I need to put a washer on here to make it lock off, so I've slowly degassed it and it's gone ballistic. I'm gassing it off and it's creating gas as I go along. Right, let's just take it off. It'll have some pressure behind it. Okay, so far it's at 10:16. God, what? Oh. Yeah, let's get it off. 10:16 it's out. I really wanted to pull that off. Oh, sorry. Right, anyway, please don't fall on the floor. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Okay, so we've got some hops. We've got 20 of the Zaka, 20 of Mosaic, and 20 of Brew 1, I think. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's just throw that in. That's 60 grams of hops going in for dry hopping. Oh, oh, oh. Tell you what, I can smell this from here. It's like, right then, this top is a pain in the bum. I think I said that last time. Hold on. Okay, I had to cut it there because the missus was shouting me, you know, typical. Right, so it tops on. Just shake it a little bit because it'll most probably start creating pressure itself. PRV's closed, and it would help if that was on, which it's not. There we go. Yeah, might start to raise pressure. Fine, when I put the hops in, it just does trigger a bit of fermentation, so that is just ever so slightly climbing. I might get a touch of CO2, but it's a nice colour. Yeah, quite orangey. Doesn't look like good on camera, but it's quite orangey. Okay, well, we'll have to come back and give it 3 or 4 days. What we're on today, 29th of April. So give it a few days and come back. Okay, so I did put in some Brew 1, 20 grams, 20 of Riwaka, and I used up 20 of Mosaic. So I've written it in my book. I was going to put 40 grams of each in, but I wasn't going to put Mosaic in. So let's dry up it for 5 days. Yeah, this is me all my homebrew shit book. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So it was actually 10:16 today. I've not written it down, but it's on my my tilt. Right, okay, as I just said a minute ago, I'm going to come back in a few days and we'll have to keg it and maybe even try some. So it's been about 6 weeks since I made the brewing video. I thought, right, well, it's always good to see how the beer comes out. Now, again, I'm probably on about the 3rd camera, so it looks a bit weird. Don't worry. Right, so I'm just going to pour some off. I won't show you pouring it. It's going to be overcarbed, I think. But I'll just pour some and I'll see what it's like. So here it is. It's hazy. Hazy, but not as hazy as I thought. It did look really, really, really orangey in the fermenter. Okay, let's have a... So what do I get? I get a little bit of ginger. There's not a lot there. A little bit of ginger. Not much hoppage. Really, really light on the hops. Seeing it have, what, I don't know, over, was it 20, 40, 50, 60? look at the video. I can't remember, it's been 6 weeks ago. So quite a few hops in there. Yeah, quite disappointing really. Oh well, here we go. Oh. Do you know, it's a little bit of ginger. Not a lot. Yeah, that ginger the missus got was obviously not as good as the fresh ginger, the one that I always normally chop up and boil for about half an hour. Yeah, that's actually really disappointing on ginger wise. Slight bit of bittering, which is quite good. Really disappointing that it's not more or a better mouthfeel. That is actually. It'll be alright on a sunny day, sat outside on a bench, talking to your mates, having a few of these. Mouthfeel's not there, and also it's slightly watery. I'm going to say, when it probably could have some crystal in there really. I think to give it a bit more chewy taste. It's had plenty of porridge oats or rolled oats. It's porridge oats in it really, and I put some wheat in there as well. Plenty. That should be superb, and it had the unfermentable sugar in to give it a sweetness, and that a whole kilogram. I'm quite disappointed with that. I thought it would be a lot better. So finally, the good, bad and the ugly. It's been 6 weeks ago and I can't remember what I did, but the good, I remembered how to brew because it's so infrequent now. There's no ugly. The bad was that I made a mistake, because remember when we used to brew, I haven't got one in here, but when we used to brew, you get like the Cooper's tins or the ones from Wilco. I don't know how big they were. Was it 1.75 litres? Can't be that big. No, they weren't. Anyway, they were quite a good sized tin. And you knew one of those, bunged in a fermenter with some hot water and then top it up with cold, that would make you around about a 4% beer. 3.8, 4%. And then you could add obviously extras in, more sugar if you wanted to. Kit and kilo, as Craig Tube used to always say. And I ordered the Simply pack, the little you saw on the video, the pack. And it says this makes like up to 23 litres, and I thought, brill! Ooh. That's just stood on the chair, broke it. Yeah, it makes 23 litres, decent beer. I thought, brilliant, I'll have that. It's smaller, I think, than the tins were, smaller in volume, so you've got less liquid malt extract, and that's where I think I've messed up, because I just assumed it would be the same, but it's not. So I added some table sugar to try and get the ABV up. I don't even know what it is. I'll try and stick it on screen when I've worked out my tilt. But it was 6 weeks ago, so yeah, been a while. Anyway, it's alright. I need to get back to basics, because I used to make some absolutely cracking beers, really good. People would say, well, it's as good as a bought beer. And at the moment I seem to have lost my way. I know I'm probably trying to make too many of these Neipas, and maybe I just need to make a nice summery, pale, go back to my old recipes and just make them. Problem is, it's quite hard getting the ingredients locally. It's always, something here making a really weird noise. And it's coming from the beer fridge, which is a bit weird because it's turned off. I've just turned it off though. Okay, move on now. So yeah, it's always good to go down to the local shop and say, when we had Wilco's, right, go in, bam, have a couple of them tins of liquid malt extract, blah blah blah. Can't do that anymore. There's all the local brew shops have gone up. I think I've said this before. I know I have. So I'm repeating myself, but it's just disappointing. I like to go into a shop and just pick stuff up. So I'll have that. I'll have that. Most of my hops are out of date by several years. I need to go in there. That'll be a whole video of just throwing hops away. You'll have hops from shops that no longer even exist. So yeah, I'm making excuses on her. I can brew beer. You've seen that in the past. There've been brilliant beers, a couple of dodgy ones, a couple didn't work out. That's just a hobby, isn't it? So look, this is it. Don't try and replicate it because it's not brilliant and amazing. Well, that's it. So this is Mark from Hoverdog Brewery signing off. And as always, stay thirsty.